Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this wonderful occasion, especially those who have travelled from overseas. To begin today's ceremony, the University of Newcastle respectfully acknowledges the traditional custodians, the Pambalong clan of the Awapakal people, on whose traditional lands this campus of the University of Newcastle is located. Today we gather before this very distinguished group of people, and I don't mean my colleagues on stage, but indeed the graduates who are about to receive their testamas. They, and in most cases their family and loved ones, have put in years of hard work, leading up to this most memorable of occasions in their life's journey. They have shown themselves to be bright, enthusiastic and dedicated, and represent a new wave of problem solvers, keen to make their contribution for a better world. Those sitting before us are the new generation of biotechnologists, mathematicians and scientists. I am delighted to welcome you to this great hall. This place is often referred to as the spiritual centre of the university and the home of our graduates. The Great Hall was a gift from the people of the Hunter region, made possible by a major fundraising drive, the Buy a Brick campaign in 1967. It symbolises the special relationship between the university and the community and our alumni. The tradition of generosity from our community is evident everywhere we turn. At the entrance to the hall, we have the stained glass windows donated by our alumni. On my right is the electric pipe organ donated by David Pitts and the Friends of the University. To my left is the magnificent tapestry, also donated by the Friends. And today, many of the students graduating will be forever grateful for the generosity of those who funded their scholarships and prizes. To all donors, we say thank you for your support. Throughout our history, the community has been central to the success of the University of Newcastle. In the early 1950s, a determined campaign by Hunter residents was the driving force behind the creation of the Newcastle University College, under the auspices of the then University of Technology, New South Wales. Just 5 students were enrolled when classes began. Today we have some 35,500 undergraduate and postgraduate students. In addition to our campus here at Callaghan, we have campuses in the Newcastle Central Business District at Ourimbah and Port Macquarie, and we are in Sydney and Singapore. We have a teaching partner in Hong Kong, and more than 3,000 students from 60 countries study online through our gradschool.com. The University of Newcastle is a research-intensive university. Our research agenda strives to find solutions to problems impacting on the everyday world. In health, for example, we are working to improve breast and prostate cancer treatments through worldwide trials. Newcastle's researchers are tackling better treatments for childhood obesity, mental health, asthma and stroke. Sustainable energy research is a focus for the university. We host the Newcastle Institute for Energy and Resources, a world-class energy research institute unmatched by any other university in Australia. The institute will advance research in clean energy production, energy efficiency and the minimisation of carbon emissions. Social inclusion is a growing priority research area across the higher education sector and a particular focus of ours. Add to these examples the work underway across the arts, humanities, engineering, science and technology, and I am sure you will agree that the community can be truly proud of what our local researchers are achieving. One of the clearest indicators of a university's success is the calibre of its students and graduates. The university's alumni network of more than 105,000 people boasts an impressive roll call of achievers. There are High Court judges, government and business leaders, world-leading academics and sporting and media identities who have walked the same path to receive their degrees as you will today. Dr. Fengming Zhang holds a PhD in physics at the University of Newcastle and is an internationally recognised academic and leading physicist with a focus on photovoltaics. Professor Zhong Wan is recognised as a leading socio-psychologist and an advisor on HIV and AIDS in China. To all our graduates, I offer my congratulations and the very best of luck for the future. As an alumnus, you are part of a global network that will keep you connected with the university and provide important personal and professional links with fellow graduates and staff living across the world. We always like to celebrate the achievements of our graduates, so please stay in touch. To your family and friends, we know that each of you is here today to see a special person cross the stage. We would be pleased, as they would be, if you would let them know you are here with a cheer as they receive their degree. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nick Saunders, to present the Vice-Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence and Learning Support 2010.
Deputy Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence and Learning Support is awarded to an individual or to a team with an exceptional record of advancing student learning, educational leadership and scholarly contribution to teaching and learning. The recipient is nominated by colleagues or by students and demonstrates a broad and deep contribution to enhancing the quality of learning and teaching in the university. I'd now like to present the 2010 award to Dr. Clovia Holdsworth. Dr. Holdsworth works within the School of Environmental and Life Sciences, teaching in the areas of organic, polymer and analytical chemistry. Clovia has shown a strong and continued commitment to teaching and learning activities, both within the Faculty of Science and Information Technology and more broadly within the university community. Through the development of curricula and resources that show a command of her field, Clovia's approach to teaching motivates students to learn by using interactive and innovative teaching and assessment strategies. With an emphasis on teacher-student interaction, her outstanding contribution to teaching and learning is evident by the highly motivating learning environment that she creates and her excellent rapport with students. Dr. Holdsworth is an outstanding teacher and a very, very worthy recipient of this award. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Clovia Holdsworth.
I now call on Professor Mike Culford, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, to present Research Higher Degree graduates from the Faculty of Science and Information Technology.
Acting Chancellor, a degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study which includes a significant research component. In a Doctor of Philosophy, the examination of a thesis embodying the outcomes of the research is the principal form of assessment. The degree is awarded where the thesis is found to have made a significant and original contribution to knowledge in the field of study. Acting Chancellor, these students have undertaken supervised research for the equivalent of at least 3 years of full-time study. The thesis, which is the outcome of their studies, is examined by 3 experts, usually external to the university, with at least one being an international scholar recognised for expertise in the relevant field of study. Today the university is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of Doctor of Philosophy. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Stephen Allen, who holds a Bachelor of Mathematics with honours from the University of Newcastle for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Allen's thesis is entitled The Categorical Properties of Higher Rank Graphs and Applications to Graph Algebras. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Allen. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Craig Evans, who holds a Bachelor of Science with honours and the University Medal from this university for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Evans' thesis is entitled Phylogenetic Diversity and Spatial and Temporal Variability in the Bacterial Population of Domestic Rainwater Harvesting Systems. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Evans. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Michael Griffiths, who holds a Bachelor of Science from the University of Wollongong and Master of Science from the University of Massachusetts at Amherst for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Griffiths' thesis is entitled Late Pleistocene Climate Evolution of the Southern Subequatorial Tropics from East Indonesian Speleothems. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Griffiths. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Brendan Griggs, who holds a Bachelor of Science with honours from this university for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Griggs' thesis is entitled New Ligand Topologies for Complexation Artificial Nuclease Mimics. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Griggs. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Matthew Hughes, who holds a Bachelor of Science Psychology with honours from this university for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Hughes' thesis is entitled The Neural Basis of Stop Signal Inhibition in Healthy Individuals and Schizophrenia Patients. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Hughes. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Anthony Martin, who holds a Diploma of Health Science from TAFE New South Wales for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Martin's thesis is entitled Bacterial and Elemental Loading Patterns in Rainwater Harvesting Systems. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Martin. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Carly McIntyre, who holds a Bachelor of Education with honours and a Bachelor of Arts with honours from this university for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. McIntyre's thesis is entitled When Less is Sometimes More, investigating the interplay between metacognition and member-to-group generalisation. Acting Chancellor, Dr. McIntyre. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Jawahar Nurka, who holds a Bachelor of Engineering from Maharashtra University of Technology in India and a Master's of Materials Science and Engineering from Delft University in the Netherlands for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Nurka's thesis is entitled Development of Electrode Materials for Hybrid Energy Storage Devices. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Nurka. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Galia Sharafuddinova, who holds a Bachelor of Science and Master of Science from Kazan State University for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Sharafuddinova's thesis is entitled Design and Investigation of a 4-mirror scan engine incorporating parabolic reflectors. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Sharafuddinova. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Andrew Stapleton, holds a Master of Chemistry with honours from the University of Wales at Swansea for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Stapleton's thesis is entitled nanoparticle-based organic photovoltaic devices. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Stapleton. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Olivia Wynne, holds a Bachelor of Psychology with honours from this university for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Wynne's thesis is entitled Impact of Neonatal Infection on Adult Hippocampal Glucocorticoid and Mineralocorticoid Receptors and Hypothalamic Pituitary Adrenal Axis Outcomes. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Wynne. Acting Chancellor, the degree by Master of Research is awarded for research that demonstrates that the candidate has a thorough understanding of the relevant techniques in the field, demonstrated both by their application and a thorough review of the literature, and has managed to demonstrate competence in the chosen field through judicious selection and application of methods to yield fruitful results, and has the capacity to evaluate these results critically. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Rebecca Smith, who holds a Bachelor of Mathematics with honours from this university for the degree of Master of Philosophy. Ms. Smith's thesis is entitled Fractal Producing Iterative Mapping Systems on Circles. Acting Chancellor, Ms. Rebecca Smith. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Alison Teal, who holds a Bachelor of Science with honours from the University of Bradford, a Master of Science, Social Science from this university, Graduate Diploma of Family Therapy from the Australian Institute of Relationship Studies for the degree of Master of Psychology. Ms. Teal's thesis is entitled Postnatal Depression, Women's Explanations and Understanding of Why Some Women Do Not Accept or Delay Seeking Help, an interpretive phenomenological study. Acting Chancellor, Ms. Alison Teal. Acting Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of Research Higher Degree graduates.
I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nick Saunders, to introduce today's occasional speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me very great pleasure to invite Mr. Brad Mullard to deliver today's occasional address. You will have seen from your program that Dr. Richard Sheldrake, who's the Director-General of the New South Wales Department of Industry and Investment, was to give today's address, but as happens from time to time in the life of senior government officials, he's been called away to join the New South Wales Premier today and so can't be with us. But don't be disappointed, because we're delighted to have Mr. Mullard join us to deliver today's occasional address. Mr. Mullard is a geologist with over 30 years' experience in the exploration and mining industry. He holds a Bachelor of Science, majoring in geology, from this university, and he is the Executive Director of Mineral Resources in the New South Wales Department of Industry and Investment. His is a vital role that promotes mineral development opportunities in New South Wales, where mineral and metal exports alone are worth approximately $13 billion each year to the state. Mr. Mullard is also responsible for providing leadership and strategic advice to the New South Wales Government on development proposals, clean coal technologies, energy issues, and mineral infrastructure and land use. With New South Wales being a major exporter of coal and the Port of Newcastle being the busiest export coal terminal in the world, Mr Mullard's role is crucial to the economic future of New South Wales. Today, Mr Mullard is a significant contributor, to the direction of the minerals industry, serving as chairman of the New South Wales Mine Subsidence Board, and he's a member of the National Low Emission Coal Council, the National Carbon Storage Task Force, and the New South Wales Clean Coal Council. He has major responsibilities to facilitate sustainable minerals development, effective environmental management, and safe and responsible mining. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in giving a very warm welcome to Mr Brad Mullard, who's to deliver today's occasional address.
Well, thank you. Thanks very much. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor and members of the Council, staff of the University, families and friends of graduates, and most importantly, the graduates. Well, first of all, congratulations to you, the graduates, on your achievements for which you're being recognised today. I do know the sort of effort that you've made over the last few years to be sitting here. Being here brings back many memories, for in 1978, I was sitting in this hall to receive my science degree, having majored in geology. It's also exciting because you're embarking on the next stage of your life at a time when people trained with the skill sets that you all now have will be making significant and lasting contributions to your community and society. So what are the really significant issues facing Australia's community at the present time? And consequently, the federal and state and territory governments? Well, right up there is climate change, greenhouse gas emissions, energy security and pricing, water resources, allocation of water, access to water, the national broadband network, food security for Australia and the world. What is interesting is that the community is now engaged in these discussions and debate of these issues. And in many ways, they expect governments to come up with the solutions. Well, that's a flawed logic. For in reality, it will be university graduates who have the skills, like yourselves, who will provide the answers and solutions to these complex and multifaceted issues. Never before has national politics or priorities been so closely focused around issues which at their heart have science and technology as their solutions. Human societies have always relied on science and technology to actually solve the problems. We're unique in that respect. My favourite quote is from a former city oil minister who said the Stone Age didn't end because the world ran out of stones. What he was saying was that basically someone invented a better solution. Technology and science basically provided the answer. During the 1700s, the world depended on wood as its primary fuel for the industrial revolutions. So much so that they basically chopped down most of the forest of Europe, and the industrial revolution was basically floundering because of an energy crisis, our first energy crisis. What was the solution? Well, they burned to coal, although at the time they turned to coal, although at the time they thought coal was an inferior fuel. It basically was dirty and smelled. So the coal industry actually saved the forest of Europe. In the 1850s, we were hunting whales for whale oils. Whale oil is a superior illumination ingredient because they wanted factories to run 24 hours a day and they needed light. But by 1850s, the world was running out of whales, and in fact all the whales would have been hunted to extinction, except someone came up with the bright idea of actually making kerosene from oil. So the oil industry saved the whale. A lot of you might think it was Greenpeace, but in fact it was the oil industry. What's more, the high level of community engagement is obvious in relation to many of the issues that are likely to change in the future. That's because modern communication, social media networks, improved educations in the country empowers people to participate and demand solutions for the problems they see. I know many of you have Facebook pages and are very familiar with the modern communication techniques. Frankly, I'd find it more useful if I had friends, but I'm sure many of you aren't in that position. The scientific solution to many of these international issues and the carbon debates and finding alternative consumption of fuels will rest in many ways with graduates like yourselves developing the solutions for a solution-hungry world. Scientists from the University of Newcastle are currently working on many of these technologies that will help solve many of the problems. They're working on sequestration, geological sequestration issues, looking at how we can use minerals to actually sequester carbon dioxide and store it safely. Looking at technologies that will improve the efficiency of power stations as well. But they're also looking at alternatives to energy productions, alternatives to fossil fuels that can provide base load and intermediate and peak load energy supplies that are cost effective but as yet not quite readily available, although significant progress is being made, particularly with wind turbines and solar energy. The shortcomings of nuclear power as experienced in Japan has only highlighted the need for science and technology graduates to come forward and find cost-effective solutions. Food supply for the world's projected 9 billion people by 2050, up from 6 billion, will place increased demand on water and land resources. Currently, it's estimated that 800 million people don't have enough to eat on a daily basis. The pressures being faced in our own Murray-Darling Basin is occurring virtually everywhere in the world. There's a need for further developments in plant breeding to improve nutritional qualities, as well as requiring less water and nutrients. For new fuel efficiency technologies, for improved practices around pest and disease control, and for improved technologies around storage and transport of harvested products to prevent waste and spoilage. All of this will be required over the period of your careers to ensure that the world's people have enough food to eat and enough energy for the future. The current national broadband network debate highlights the role that sophisticated information technology will play in all of our lives. We're on the cusp of an information technology revolution in the way we do our business, the way medical care is delivered, the way education services are provided, and the way governments interact with their customers and clients. Australia has a shortage of labour and a high wage base, and has much to gain from adopting many of these technologies. While technical challenges around all of these issues are major, one of the greatest challenges is better understanding how individuals adapt to changes and learn to accommodate new circumstances they find themselves in. The successful uptake of science will be enhanced by utilising the tools, techniques and models available to the psychology graduates here today. One of the things that you should not underestimate is the potential for your skills to apply in innovative ways and perhaps surprising ways to other areas of endeavour. As an example, when I first became involved in the mining industry, addressing safety was principally a technical issue from a mining engineering perspective. This generally involved developing safe work methods and designing equipment and mining methods to ensure the safety of workers. These approaches resulted in significant improvements in safety. But no matter how much engineering effort was applied, accidents continue to happen. The missing piece was human behaviour. People act in ways different to what engineers expect, and today safety is a multidisciplinary approach involving not only engineers but psychologists, trained investigators, communication experts and many other professionals. The future is an exciting place. I would urge you and challenge you not to be bystanders for the future, because I firmly believe that the graduates here today are the inventors of the future. You'll be inventing the future and you'll be solving the problems of the world today and coming up with the solutions in the future. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate all of the new graduates here today and wish you productive and fulfilled careers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mullard, for your address. I'm sure that our graduates will be further inspired by your words. I now call on Professor Fred Menck, Acting Professor or Pro-Vice Chancellor for the Faculty of Science and Information Technology, to present graduates from that faculty.
Acting Chancellor, I present to you graduates who have satisfied the requirements of a postgraduate award. These awards are studied primarily by coursework. Acting Chancellor, such a postgraduate award is awarded with distinction when a graduate achieves at least a distinction level grade average. In the Master of Aviation Management, Edward Luther. Peter Marshall. In the Master of Clinical Psychology, Megan Robb. The Master of Environmental and Business Management with distinction, Sandra Doughty. Also in the Master of Environmental and Business Management with distinction, Kylie Wallace. Master of Environmental and Business Management, Tracy Doxey. Michelle Hill. Paul Skinner. Master of Environmental Management with distinction, Angela Seidel. Master of Environmental Management Honours, Laura Ealing. Master of Environmental Management, Sean Piggott. Brett Swan. Alison Thompson. Shilaja Yalakigowda. Thank you. With the postgraduate diploma in psychology, postgraduate Emma Jansen. Thank you. Kimmy McNaughton. Graduate Certificate in Aviation Management, Indika Wanigasekera. Graduate Certificate in Environmental and Business Management, Daniel Bradford. Graduate Certificate in Environmental Management, Jacqueline Davidson. Acting Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of postgraduate awards in the Faculty of Science and Information Technology.
We will now enjoy a musical interlude performed by Matthew Hopcroft, Liesl Shearman and Heath Landers, performing Largo by J.S. Bach. Thank you to Matthew, Liesl and Heath for that performance. I'm sure that we all enjoyed it. I now call on Professor Menck, Acting Pro-Vice-Chancellor for the Faculty of Science, Information Technology, to continue presenting graduates from that faculty.
Acting Chancellor, I will now present graduates receiving an undergraduate degree from the Faculties of Engineering and Built Environment and Science and Information Technology. Bachelor of Design Architecture, Hun Lee. Wei Wen Xiao. Bachelor of Biotechnology, Magal Aluth. Stephanie Bauer. Elizabeth Bromfield. Ben Cowburn. Christopher Hughes. Matthew Jordan. Tessa Lord. Sarah Metcalf. Simon Wheeler. Bachelor of Development Studies Honours with Honours Class 1, Sarah Bell. Annika Dean. Bachelor of Development Studies, Christy Edwards. Alexandra Healy. Olivia Mansell. Emma Sharp. Brittany West. Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management Honours with Honours Class 1, Daniel O'Brien. Frederick Rainsford. Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management, Malcolm Adrian. Emma Britton. Christopher Cooper. Vanessa Curtin. Thomas Garnham. Thomas Hafner. Luke Hulbert. Sarah Johnson. Megan MacDonald. Karen McFarlane. Jade Malloy. Timothy O'Toole. Ryan Pereira. Matthew Robinson. Jacob Seif. Claire Sullivan. Peter Thrift. Narelle Walcombe. Alexander Ray Barnes. Bachelor of Food Science and Human Nutrition, Grace Hassim. Bachelor of Mathematics, Bachelor of Science, Arian Manning. Bachelor of Mathematics, L. Byers. Cha Po T. Bachelor of Psychological Science, Avril Coit. Bachelor of Psychology with distinction, Claire Moore. Parkavi Sabonathan. Bachelor of Psychology with Honours, Class 1, Evgeny Bondarenko. Kristen Chalacombe. Amelia Chewy. Rihanna Gambrill. Louise Holcroft. Joanne Leung. Kelly Rawlings. Kate Ross. Ellen Smith. Scott Turnbull. Thank you. A Bachelor of Psychology with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Katie Burker. That's right. Luke Duffy. Jodie Lewis. Stuart Oxley. Rachel Pinchbeck. Okay. Rochelle Smith. Okay. Katie Wright. Bachelor of Psychology with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Emma Flynn. Okay. Elise Parsons. Bethany Patch. Okay. Camille Roston. Bachelor of Psychology, Catherine Albert. Emma Baker. Hello. Tegan Bellamy. Nadia Bunich. James Buxton. Paul Byrne. Felicity Carr. Karen Cartwright. Jade Cooper. Thank you. Amy Farmer. Nicole Galloway. Okay. Ben Gleason. Okay. Jessica Graves. Nicole Greenwood. Trent Harper. Nicole Hart. Amber King. Okay. Anita Leckie. Amy Lesak. Okay. Brett Martin. Okay. Caitlin Miller. Okay. Alana Newman. Okay. Colin Oates. Jessica Orenstein. Brody Parks. Alexandra Potter. Okay. Kalia Pratton. Okay. Ashley Princehorn. Thanks. Jessica Roop. Tamara Rowbottom. Troy Saville. Tamara Schumark. Hannah Stevens. Shannon Stitt. Beryl van Emmerik. Jean Walker. Jacqueline Waterhouse. Carly Wilson. Bachelor of Science Honours with Honours Class 1, Wesley Dose. Thanks. Lacey Hizatsides. Larissa Hopkins. Kenneth Latham. Hi there. Rhiannon Thomas. Thanks. Kelly Young. Bachelor of Science Honours with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Nicholas Buckley. Bachelor of Science Honours with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Samantha Davies. Bachelor of Science, Vanessa Bailey. Thank you. Annalise Bissett. Okay. Boyd Bouffier. Marcus Crompton. Craig Dibley. Lauren Dyson. Jacqueline Ferry. Margaret Gilbert. Okay. Tegan Kajik. Okay. Kate Leeson. Kimberly Lentz. Stuart McLaughlin. Lewis Murray. Brian O'Reilly. Marissa Parry. Benjamin Raymond. Curtis Reuter. Jenna Rowe. Kyle Sakaro. Thanks. Rachel Sitters. Dmitry Stojanovsky. Simone Stowe. Ashley Wilson. Nadia Winsley. Chelsea Zudovic. Bachelor of Science Forensic, Sally Mackay. Acting Chancellor, a university medal may be awarded to a candidate who has displayed exceptional academic ability. To be considered for this award, a graduate must have a consistent record of exceptional academic achievement at all levels of a bachelor's degree program. In addition, they must qualify for a bachelor's degree with first-class honours. The University Medal is only awarded in limited numbers each year and is a symbol of excellence and achievement of the highest order in academia for an honours student. Today, I'm proud to be recognising a number of such outstanding scholars from the Faculty of Science and Information Technology. Acting Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Ashley Jones. Acting Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you graduating with a Bachelor of Psychology with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Kate Bartlam. Bachelor of Psychology with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Paul Williams. Acting Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you graduating with a Bachelor of Science Honours with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Mark Bailey. Bachelor of Science Honours with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Anthony Martin. Acting Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you graduating with a Bachelor of Science Photonics with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Daniel Walton. Acting Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Science and Information Technology.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now have great pleasure in inviting Kate Bartlam to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Good afternoon, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, families and friends of graduates, and most importantly, graduates. What an honour it is to have been invited to stand before you all on a day which marks such a tremendous milestone in each of our lives. We are all here today with a common purpose, to celebrate the achievements of each and every graduate here. But for each of you, the journey has been somewhat different, so let me address you separately. To the executives of the university, the academics, the tutors, and all of the university staff, thank you. On behalf of the graduates seated before us today, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for the time, effort, endless patience, dedication, and commitment that you have bestowed upon us all. You have armed us with the skills, knowledge, and confidence in our abilities to enable us to step out into the world and do our part. To our families and friends, I believe I speak on behalf of all of my fellow graduates when I say that without each and every one of you, we wouldn't have made it here today. You have supported us through the ups and downs of our journey, both within this university and further abroad, and provided us with endless encouragement. And most importantly, you have continued to believe in us. And lastly, to my fellow graduates, congratulations, we've made it. We've survived the late night cramming, the all-nighters to get the assessments in, the mosquitoes, and with the assistance of my good friend the coffee cart, the days of endless lectures. We've mastered essays, presentations, group work, lab reports, referencing, and the dreaded statistics. And along the way, we have formed friendships that will last a lifetime. We each have our own personal experiences from our time here, so I will not dwell on mine, except to say that university life was not entirely what I expected. It was a whole lot more, and I sincerely hope that each of you has gained as much from this experience as I have. While I myself am in no position to give you advice, let me instead provide you with some from a good friend, Dr. Zeus. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy who'll decide where to go. For some of you, this will mean returning to undertake postgraduate studies. For some, this will mean entering the workforce. Some of you may travel, or maybe start a family. Whatever path lies ahead, remember, only you can control your future. So while our experiences over the last 3, 4, 5 or so years have equipped us with all the knowledge and skills required for what lies ahead, the rest is up to you. And so I leave you with wise words from Robert F. Kennedy, in the hope that they may inspire you all to do whatever small bit you can to stamp your positive effects on this world. Few will have the greatness to bend history itself, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events, and in the total of all those acts will be written the history of this generation. So let's see what the graduating class of 2010 can do. Thank you and good luck.
I would like to thank Kate for her speech and now declare this ceremony concluded. I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony and thank you for joining in the university community by the celebration of conferring of these degrees. Refreshments will be available after the ceremony in the Brennan Room, located in the Shortland building, and I hope you can take some time to celebrate this fantastic day together.